How would I describe this hunt? Pain, discomfort, and struggle, probably fueled by anticipation, desire, and potential reward. I think that's how I'd say it. That was him?
Oh, man.
Nothing right over.
Ah, heck, I'll just show you the whole story.
You always said. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
For us, it was Orange County, California to Seattle, Washington, Seattle to Anchorage, Anchorage to Kodiak for an overnight stay. We picked up licenses, took a tour of the town, got whatever supplies we needed, and the next morning, we were off to Larsen Bay. Welcome to Kodiak.
Welcome to Kodiak.
Wildlife.
Hey, he was looking at me funny.
Hi there.
And the guy started to get up. Error, 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 you're dead.
Yeah. This is the cheapest thing here.
Day 2, we taxi all of our stuff back to the airport, and Island Air is going to run us into Larsen Bay. We get all of our stuff weighed, we pay the fees, and off we go for a beautiful 30-minute flight across some unforgiving country.
I love you, Mom.
Let me take a minute and introduce a few people. There is my father, Mark Olson, a great family friend and hunting mentor, Kurt Taylor, and of course the famous Uncle Bud Wright. Now this hunt is an unguided hunt, more of a shuttle service type hunt. We've got a place to stay, and we've got a group that's going to take us to the shoreline and drop us off, and we'll hunt from there. So a lot of these hunts happen in Larsen Bay, so it's kind of a changing of the guard. We got groups leaving and groups coming in. So once the planes land, you kind of sort out your gear, and then off you go to your house. Warm and comfortable were the facilities. We had a place to take a shower, a place to lay our head. We were going to get 3 meals a day. We got paired up with 2 great hunters. And because today was a hunt day for us, we got our things in order, packed a few sandwiches in the packs, and off we went. That mountain you see in the distance there is right where we start hunting. It's a pretty rough go right out of the beach. You push through about a mile of timber and tangle, and then you get into a pretty steep alpine area where things start to get kind of crittery.
Oh, you're steep. Need a chainsaw.
At about the 2-hour mark, we hit the base of the alpine region, and our wind changed, and a doe and a fawn Sitka Blacktail come out of the alders, and it was our first look. It was exciting, and it was exhausting all in the same breath. As we watched them feed away and move out of there, we had a real good idea of what we were in for on this hunt.
First look at a Sitka Blacktail.
Yep.
Skillet head.
Yep, little stumpy, aren't they?
Little skillet head.
They ain't got no legs.
They ain't got no legs. They're spot, old man.
Working our way off the mountain to be back on the beach at 5 o'clock for our pickup time, we take in the sights as we catch our breath. There's these big wooded mushrooms on the trees, beautiful moss-colored areas. It's hard walking, but beautiful. As we reconnect with Kurt on the beach, it's time to make a game plan for tomorrow. Day 2 was a lot of the same. We take our gear to the boat before first light, we get dropped off on the shore, and we work our way through the trees up into the alpine. It's a bit of a slow morning for us, so we just make a plan. Bud and my father are going to sit tight at the base of the alpine, and I was going to work up above them and see what I could see.
All right, it's official. I found the rut hole. I got bucks all over this hill behind me. I got a buck at 150 yards right here. He's like a funny, willowy fork that's got a little split third. Younger buck, 50 yards. I don't know what to do. I left my dad and Bud sitting. I don't know if I just take out of here. It'd take me an hour to bag one up and 2 hours to get off this hill. Better be a good one show up. Alright. Please make the right decision. Please make the right decision. Stay tuned.
I had 3 tags in my pocket, and because of the time constraint, I thought, I'm going to go ahead and take a deer right now. This little heavy fork and horn, I just loved him. He was so stocky, so I go ahead and take him right here.
Okay, we got us our first Sitka Blacktail down. I got bucks everywhere. I wish I could get my dad and Bud up here. I wasn't gonna do that, but that's a pretty good deer. Another deer right there. God, there's deer everywhere. Holy cow. It's a real time crunch now. This is, oh, scared the crap out of me. This is a place you really gotta be careful for bears too. My gosh. Just deer coming out of everything. Look where I'm at. Tell me that's not pretty amazing. Okay, I gotta hustle, y'all. Little something to keep in mind. I knew it, but I didn't know it. This is what you're walking in. There's no way around it. You got to go through patches of alder, and it sucks. Just be prepared. Whew, let's go find that deer. Look at that stumpy little dude. How cool is that deer? Thank you, Lord. Holy cow. I've seen tons of them, but I wasn't really expecting that. Oh, I am in love. I have got some work to do. I got caught for like 20 minutes tangled up in those alders. I just got stuck. I gotta get down out of here. Okay, so before I do anything, I gotta put a tag on it per state of Alaska. I gotta tag him and notch him. I'm gonna break him down. Rib meat and brisket have got to come out before head and horns do. Meaning, take all the damn meat out. I'm gonna do that right now. Awesome. Okay, legal.
On day 2, we wound up taking 3 real nice deer. Kurt, our new friend Ian, and myself, each of us took the entire animal out in one shot, and it broke us down. It was too much weight. So we decided we need to work together to get these deer killed and hauled off the mountain. Now knowing what to do and where to go, we make a plan at the dinner table to get Bud up into the canyon and see if we can get a deer killed. My dad is on the docket to go fishing, so we're going to make one big push while the weather's nice. All right, y'all, day 3, the mental and physical grind. Let's get it done. It took us over 3 hours to get up into this bowl. And when we got there, it was exactly as expected. We were watching bucks, pushing does. We got set up, and Ian rattles and rattles, gets this buck up on his feet, and Bud, like always, makes the perfect shot.
Knocked him right over, Bud.
Dead deer.
Congratulations.
Hey, Rhino.
That was him?
Oh, man.
Knocked him right over. A rattle bag.
Got him standing up.
Yeah, that's the buck that we watched chase her up in there. I got somebody who wants to talk to you. Hang on just a minute.
Hey, honey. Brown is down. We've been busting our hump, darling, let me tell you. Oh, she's beautiful.
How long?
Oh, man.
How long has that been?
That's been 3 rough days. We made it from that water up to here. It's got to be
I tell you.
1,200 feet.
I tell you.
Not much deer down low. We had to come up clear to the top. And Ryan spotted him here yesterday, and we got here. It took us probably 4 hours almost.
Just under 3 miles up here.
About 3 miles.
66 floors.
66 floors. Anyway, you know something? He's beautiful, and he's mine. It's the toughest hunt I've ever done in my life, bar none. Thank you, Rhino.
Yep. Congratulations.
Oh, man.
He's absolutely beautiful, and
Gorgeous.
we had some help up here today,
Yep.
which is much appreciated. We'll quarter him up, get him out of here, and
Yep.
have a slow morning, huh?
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
catch a Halley boot.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Right.
This is, gotta get out here about within the hour. Get there before dark, so.
Well, congrats. You earned it. You earned every piece of that deer, and he's fantastic.
He really is.
Okay, let's whittle on him and have a sandwich.
Hey, Uncle Dick. Guess what I'm doing? With your knife again, my Sitka Blacktail deer. Thank you so very much, Uncle Dick. Love you, man. Talk to you.
With our water taxi en route, we made it down to the beach before dark. Thank you so much, Ian, Dennis, and Kurt. There is nothing quite as rewarding as being blessed with a very safe, very successful day on the mountain. I almost forgot to mention, as we were pulling them down the mountain, my old man was pulling them up off the ocean floor, and everybody had an epic day. Our forecast for the next 2 days just calls for wind and cold. So my dad and Bud are going to stay, pull a few crab pots, and recover in camp, and the rest of us are going up the mountain. This is a pretty cool look at a bunch of sand fleas, loading the pots, checking the lengths of the crab. It was a really enjoyable day. While all that was going on, check out what happened to us on the hill at first light.
Hey,
Congratulations.
you want to come close?
Another one down.
Talk about a stroke of good fortune. Dennis wadded that deer up at 13 yards. We tagged him, gutted him, and headed off into that windy canyon where Kurt found another deer and got him killed. So collectively we got him butchered, bagged, and down the hill to the beach before dark. As the world continues to change and the perception of hunting is altered by food, we find trends that pick up and become en vogue. One of the things that's very popular right now, or at least it is visually through social media, is the caul fat. Now that caul fat, which encompasses the outside of the digestive system, acts as a oil or a barrier when cooking meats. First time I saw it, probably like most, was from Steve Ranella. So we thought, heck, we're in hunt camp. This deer's got big caul fat. Let's give it a go. So we seasoned up some loins, wrapped one in the caul fat, and took the other one and just left it regular. Then we just dropped him down into a little electric pan and let him just cook up. When it was all said and done, it cooked beautifully, but there was definitely a distinct oily or greasy flavor. Not off-putting, just different than the one that was cooked right down on the pan surface. As an insurance policy, we pulled one of those loins and brined it overnight. We give it a heavy Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning and then cooked that thing up in some butter. And let me tell you what, brother, if you get the opportunity, sub butter for caul fat. I'm not sure what happened to the sound on this clip, so I'll just lip sync for you. Dear Ryan, that was the greatest thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. Thank you so much.
What you got, Uncle Bud?
Snow crab.
Like crab?
Snow crab. Pulled out of the ocean about 4 hours ago.
Oh, snow way.
No way.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
A little toast to the gifts God give us from the land and the water. Our last day of hunting was definitely the windiest, so we weren't able to get out until about 10 o'clock. And because of some minor injury and sore bones, Ian and I were the ones that decided to take a long walk and just see what we could see. We sat some clearings and rattled. We glassed big open areas. We did see some deer, but we never saw a shooter that we could take. So we eased ourselves off the beach, pleasantly melancholy for the trip that we had. We just enjoyed each other's company and conversation, but it was time to throw in the towel and head to the house.
This Alaska hunt is wrapping up, and it is a blast, but you better be in good shape. It's not what I expected from the film that I've seen. Hopefully, I'm going to give you a better look at a do-it-yourself, unguided Sitka Blacktail hunt. Plan on walking minimum of 3 to 10 miles a day. Use your glass. You're going to be pushing brush most of the time. Looking into alpine regions, it's a tough hunt. It's so rewarding. We met new friends, seen a new place. It's beautiful and rugged and mean and fantastic, all in the same breath. Like always, thank you for watching. Till next time.
Our evening consisted of processing and packaging game meat for an early flight out tomorrow morning. Oh, look at that, the perfect fit. Here's what you need to know about this trip. For us coming from the West Coast, we were on 10 flights, all total, there and back. You're going to shuffle tons of gear. You're going to be in and out of airports, and it's worth every second. You just need to be mentally prepared. I know it sounds cliche, but the hunt is about the adventure. The animal is second, and you don't always realize that while you're there. But you do realize it when you get home and reflect on photos and videos. You gotta take advantage of life. Embrace the struggle. The things that break us down bring us up. It's a reality. I don't say these things to make good film. I say them because I believe it and I can prove it in my personal life. Now, if you would please remove your hat. Let me close in prayer. Lord, thank you for cold, scary, remote places. Thank you for the tools, the talent, and the drive that helps us survive these wild lands. Thank you for clarity, for film, for photo, and for memory. And lastly, Lord, thank you for the animals that challenge us and feed us in every sense of the word. And in your name we pray. Amen.